Joe Hopkins here, and it's time for my 2025 installment of Budget Guitars and Where to Get Them. I do that series, I do one every year because I learn about new sites and some stuff changes. So every year, where to get budget guitars. This year, you might notice I'm doing something a little bit different. It says banjos and everything because, well, on my channel, there's been a significant amount of interest about the banjo and the banjo specifically, but other instruments. So I'm going to talk about other instruments, also budget instruments in general. I focus mostly on guitars, but some of those guitar companies, they sell other stuff, and it's kind of cool to know about. So we're going to go down here to the old laptop here. There we go. All right, I'm starting with Thomann.com. Now, everybody knows you can go to Amazon, right? Amazon's great. I'm not going to go over Amazon. Sweetwater, Musician's Friend, they have sales. But Thomann, they're the big music website in Europe. So, yeah, if you're in the U.S., it's good to know about them. So let's see. Hold on. Let me just search for their big store brand that we all know, Harley Benton. All right, let's see what we got. There you go. Harley Benton guitars. We know them. We love them. Right off the bat, you starting at around 150 bucks. It says top seller, right? For a beginner, that is an awesome guitar. It's an awesome price. To be honest with you, I'm past beginner stage myself. I am a little bit of kind of expert-ish, I guess. And I use Harley Benton instruments. You don't have to be a beginner. Now, these little amps they have, if you're in the U.S., you might not be able to order their amplifiers because different electrical systems. These guys are European. Thomann is German. You can see, oh, 100 bucks. It's another top seller, another Telecaster type guitar. Just so you know, the amps you can't really use in the U.S., but the amp cabinets you can, the speaker cabinets. You can see just going through it, they got a lot of different price stuff. They also have kits. I've built one of their kits before. They're pretty easy and really good stuff. I love mine, and they're not terribly expensive. They're under $100 for almost all of them. Excuse me. You can see they got acoustics. They got a talk box. 100 bucks for a talk box. That's pretty cool. You can see they have different stuff. Now, they do have their higher end. Let me see here. Go to their Harley Benton Fusion model guitars. You can see those cost a little bit more. Oh, Guitar Max, that's right. They have their Guitar Max signature. For any of you guys that also watch Guitar Max, I like his channel a lot. They have his signature guitar on here. It's got a bunch of like cool features on it, I think it's got a floating tremolo like Floyd Rose. Right, let me bring that up. I'm actually kind of curious about that. Right, it's kind of neat. You have a YouTuber like that actually has a signature guitar. That's really kind of cool. So what comes on this thing, right? The Guitar Max signature model, the body Nyato, whatever that is, some kind of wood, ultra flame maple veneer. Oh, that's cool. Bolt-on neck, roasted flame maple fingerboard. Yeah, looks like some cool stuff. There it is, Floyd Rose, tremolo. The pickups are the Tesla Plasma X1 in the bridge and the Plasma RS2 neck, both humbuckers. That's pretty cool. There it is, Floyd Rose 1000 tremolo. That looks like a pretty cool guitar. I'd be interested in that, but you can see they have their Fusion models are a little bit higher priced, and they have different models that have different stuff. Some of them are a little bit higher priced. Now, Harley Benton also has, like I said, we're looking at other instruments. There we go. They sell banjos too, and other stuff. I'll show you. They got their banjos, also pretty well priced. 6-string banjo. I've been meaning to get one of them. $218. That's a good price on that. Their 5-string resonator banjos like $200. 5-string. Here's their 5-string open back banjo. I actually have that right here. Right? I bought one of these, 130 bucks. not exactly in tune, but you know, good instrument. I really like it. You know, they make good stuff. And you can see they have all kinds of, oh, ukulele banjo. That's pretty cool. That's, I assumed is tuned like a ukulele. They have a short scale tenor banjo. All kinds of stuff. It's worth looking through just to see. I think they have an electric banjo in here somewhere. Either way, yeah. Banjos. They have banjos. They also make mandolins. It's worth bringing up. I haven't bought one of their mandolins, but if you want to try out the mandolin, you can see they're pretty reasonably priced. 50 bucks, 60 bucks, 173 for their nicer one. That's pretty reasonably priced. I paid $300 for my Aria banjo, or mandolin, my Aria. Really good mandolin, but you can get one here for 140 bucks. You know, this has, oh, that's got a pickup in it. So you got an acoustic electric, 90 bucks, you know, roughly. They have an electric mandolin, looks like a little Telecaster. I've seen this before. I've thought of getting one of these. 166 bucks. It's always piqued my interest because it's a solid body electric mandolin. I think that's really cool. You can see they have choices of that. Or if you want, they have violins. Oh, there we go. No, what in the hell? I'm trying to search here. There we go. All right. They have their electric violins. I own one of those. I bought it. It's very good. Reminds me a lot of the, I think it's a Yamaha electric violin. Very similar, if you've seen any of those. And of course, you know, let me go down. They should have their, yeah, their regular violins. They have acoustic, and it comes with passive piezo pickup in it. So acoustic electric. I have a black one. I bought their acoustic electric, and that looks good in that purpley color. That's kind of neat, right? So you could, ooh, silver. They have more colors. When I bought mine, all they had was black, white, and brown. Now they have, oh, I'd have gone with that purpley one. That's pretty cool. So they have more colors now. Ooh, I like the green. Look at this one. It's like a silver burst. Wow. I'm impressed. Okay, so we've gone through Harley Benton. By the way, it's worth mentioning as far as other instruments go, when you go to their thing here, it has, if I can find it, they have different instruments. They have their, they have all kinds of traditional, it was like world instruments or something that says traditional. Yeah, they have folk instruments. You have strings, folk, and they have their Thomann brand that's also reasonably priced on a lot of this stuff. You see they have harps, lutes, romantic guitars. Not that they are romantic as in, oh, I love you, but romantic, like romantic era instruments. Bouzouki, Baroque guitars, baglamas. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a guitar type instrument. You can see that they got ouds. That's nice. They have all kinds of different instruments, and a lot of times we'll just pick something at random. A lot of times they'll have their Thomann brand. If, well, even when they don't, look, they got some inexpensive prices on different stuff. So anyway, I'll move on because we don't want to stay on Thomann all day. It's worth mentioning Harley Benton has an official US shop on Reverb, right? I'm going to put links to everything down below, including this. It's worth checking out because you can see a lot of their stuff they have on here. If you compare the prices to Thomann.com, the prices on this are a little bit more, but that's because it already includes the shipping. The shipping is already here. So on this, you get free shipping from wherever they're located in Connecticut, I think. New Hartford, Connecticut. So if you're in the U.S., lap steel. That's pretty cool. And you can see they have mandolins on there, banjos, the different guitars, all kinds of different stuff on here, including kits. Let me just go through. You can see the prices are the same types of decent Harley Benton prices you're looking at. Oh, they also have the pedals, that kind of stuff. We'll just go through it a little bit here. Wow, they got a lot of pedals. Reasonably priced, too. I should check those out sometime. Digital effects unit? That's what that looks like. Guitar effects unit for $170. That's good price on something like that. But you can see they have all kinds of stuff. Don't forget they also have 7 strings, 8 strings, multi-scale guitars. Next, we're going to go over to Guitars Garden. That's where you buy... that's where you buy Firefly guitars, right? Let's see what they have at the moment. This one, Thomann.com, if they don't have it, it'll say out of stock. But some of these sites, like Guitars Garden, sometimes they just don't have it. Look back, they get different stuff. They get new stuff. I like the look of these dual necks, right? $340, $320. That looks pretty cool. These all look like 6-string, 12-string dual neck guitars. They've had some on here that are 6-string guitar and bass. I've seen that on here before. That's kind of a cool combination where you have the 6-string on the bottom and a 4-string bass on the top. They have their SPs, that's like their Les Paul style guitars. They've had these like swirly kind of cool things in here, paint jobs on them for a while. They got some of the, like that's relict. They have some with like the triple humbucker pickups, all around $200-ish, right? You see some of them are $230, $240, some are $200. Reasonably priced. I like the look of that one with the tremolo, a little bit of relicing on it. That's pretty cool. Baritone. They have a baritone Les Paul style guitar. That's particularly cool. So let's get moving. LGs, that's their that type, the SG style guitar. That's neat. Triple humbucker and a tremolo, right? For $190. This looks like same kind of thing, but the tremolo looks a little less fancy, $170. Dual humbucker with a tremolo. They got a lot of tremolo ones at the moment. They don't always. Like I said, you got to check on this regularly because they get different stuff. Let's see, TL, that's their Telecaster style. They don't have a lot of that in stock at the moment. They do sometimes. STs, those, they don't have a lot of them there right now. And the prices vary sometimes too. You can see these are sold out. They just have the one, $270. I bought one of their FFSTs a while ago with a cool like sparkly paint job, and it was like, I think $170. So prices change too. It's worth looking back periodically. The VX, I think that's the X, the V style guitar. They don't have them in at the moment. The MNs, they have one. That's kind of neat looking. They have basses. If you're interested in basses, right now they have that like Rickenbacker knockoff thing for like $240. That's all they have for those at the moment. Acoustics, they have a couple of them on there. It looks like these are the ones with the piezo pickups, $230, $240. They have different stuff in at different times. It's worth going back to look. Some of the styles aren't even listed here. Yeah, they don't have a lot of stock at the moment. Usually they have those hollow bodies, like kind of like the Gibson 335s. And I've seen them when they have the big hollow bodies, the full-bodied like jazz guitars. They get those sometimes. Different stuff at different times. Next, I'm going to go to All-in-One Guitars. Great guitar shop. I've bought one of their Wolf LPs, and I love it. Absolutely adore it. Great guitar. They have their AIO customs. You can see they have the electric guitars, and they also have basses. We'll take a look here. You can see they're around $400 to $500, right? Really good stuff, though. A lot of left-handed stuff with them. You can get left-handed guitars, which is nice for you lefties out there. Excellent quality, great setup. These guitars are amazing. They're some of my favorites, and from what I've seen, I haven't bought one of the relic ones, but from what I've seen, the relicing jobs, if you're into relicing, are pretty damn good on these. Like, it's not just wearing off a little bit of paint. Like, it looks really like an older guitar, which is cool. If you're into that kind of thing, well, that's sold out, but that's got Floyd Rose on it. You can see you get them with different things. Floyd Rose tremolos. I think some of them have coil splitting. You have to look to see what's on them, and there's one that's in stock, $680. Woof. Yeah, that's a little bit much, but for what you're getting, the price is pretty good. They have these that have like the neck through, where it's like all, yeah, that's pretty cool, and it's got a Floyd Rose. I really like all-in-one guitars. All right, so that's their AIO models. Let's go up and take a look. They also have their Wolf models. Oh, forgot to take a look at the basses for you bass heads out there. It's worth taking a look at. Because these, even though they're like $750, you're looking at 7-string neck through, like the fancy pickups, that kind of stuff. They also have the regular basses, which are like the guitars, between $400 to $500. You know what I mean? They're basses, from what I gather. I haven't bought one, but from people who have, they seem to be excellent, excellent quality. I don't want to make this a super long video, so Lara V, I don't even know what that is. Might as well take a look. What is, all right, that's not, oh, there it is. Whoa, never mind. That is not budget. That is not budget at all. They also have their Wolf brand. Same kind of stuff. The Wolf is, they have some different stuff like the hollow bodies there and whatnot, but it's similarly priced. It's pretty much the same as the AIO guitars. And they also have basses. I like the look of these. Those are cool. Anyway, let's move on. All-in-one guitars. You get the idea. I really like them a lot. Oh, I brought up Donner to get the pop-ups on here. Get rid of, there we go. Get rid of that. They have a New Year's sale. As I'm recording this, it's New Year's Eve, but you know. Anyway, they have digital pianos, which is nice. We'll get to the guitars. Let's take a look for people that want keyboards, because I play the piano a little bit, just enough to record with, you know, and they're pretty reasonably priced. You can see, you know, pretty decently priced all together. I mean, under 500 bucks. I think that's on sale, but they do run sales pretty regularly for an electric piano, basically like that. That's nice. You know, the full-size thing. You get the idea. Donner has these new things, their Hush Travel guitar. I like the look of those. They have the expensive ones, which are over 400, normally like 500 bucks. They have their lower priced models and then their lower priced models. I like the look of these mostly because it's it's a nice little travel thing, right? Seems like it'd be pretty cool for just taking out and about. And of course, they have other accessories. They have listed there, you know, 30 bucks for their guitar stands. Donner's got some good stuff. I got this. The Donner guitar I bought, I got this little practice amp with it. For being this small, this thing is really nice. Sounds great. Especially for the size. And it's rechargeable, so you don't need to have it plugged in. It'll just, you know, you can take it in a gig bag somewhere, and that's nice. But along with those, they have their electric guitars, which I have bought Donner's electric guitars. I bought this, not the white. I got the Sunburst, but with all the stuff. Excellent, excellent. All their stuff is good. The cable it came with was really good quality. The gig bag is actually a padded gig bag. The little practice amp is really nice. And you can see that's like 210 bucks. Like, they're really reasonably priced. Oh, guitar with, what's that, a boost pickup or a boost pedal or something? Yeah, ooh, that's a little pricey. I think those are their higher end guitars. But you can see they have lower priced guitars $300 there for an acoustic. Nice, good guitars. You know, that's the electric guitars. They have effects pedals. Let's see, power effects pedals, power supplies, also reasonably priced. I've heard really good things about the Donner X Third Man pedal. $100, damn. I might actually have to take a look at that. I've heard really good things about that. You know, obviously Third Man, it's Jack White, so worth taking a look at. All right, let's keep going. They have acoustic guitars. I'm pretty sure they sell basses too, but yeah, they have drums, electronic drums. Those are, what kind of prices are those? That's good prices. $450, $460, $500. Like, anybody that knows anything about drums, that kind of stuff ain't cheap. So, you know, audio and others, all kinds of stuff on Donner, right? Worth taking a look. I'm just going through it quick, so take your time and shop around on your own. Glary, all right, Honey wants to come up every time. Oh, you can save you money. Good for you. You're in my way right now. All right. Guitars. Glary, I bought a Glary Burning Fire, and I really like it. For a $100 guitar, it's excellent. Now, you can see they got acoustics. If you really want something that's high quality, don't go to Glary. But if you want to spend a little bit of money on something, maybe you just want a cheap guitar to take around places, like, they're serviceably good guitars. Their stuff, from what I've seen, from what I've experienced, they're playable, good, decent guitars. They're not super great, but for $100, it's something to have, you know, to take it out with you. You don't mind trashing it up, right? That's their acoustics. They got a couple of those on there right now. This is another company you want to look back at different times. They get different stuff in, like everybody. Bass guitars, you see also like $100. The quality that you get for $100 these days is way more than it was when I was a kid. You can see electric guitar. Oh, they have specifically left-handed, so you can get lefties on here. Good, good. Oh, they have kits too. That's cool. I like kits because, you know, you get a cheap kit and then spend the money on the upgrades, you know? Because how hard is it to do a neck and body? And then, you know, you can kind of do what you want with the neck, get it really good, and then put in better pickups, better whatever. But you can see their guitars are around $100-ish, a little under, a little over. That Glary Burning Fire I bought is a really good guitar. For $100, I can't complain. It did come with like a little practice amp, right? The amp, the Glary amp, practice amp, it's junk, but it came with the guitar, so who cares? Like, there it is. They got the little practice amp with it. I gave it to a friend, right? Somebody who's learning guitar who didn't have an amp. They had a guitar, they didn't have an amp. Here, it's something. Now, also, they do have other things. They don't have... They used to have banjos. They don't have banjos now. All right. They have violins. You can see, I imagine they're very much beginner instruments, but for $100-ish, your kid wants to learn violin, you don't want to spend a lot of money. Glary's good. I personally would go with Harley Benton. They tend to be better quality, but yeah, that's decent right there. What else do they got? Violas? Okay, they have $60. Wow. Viola is basically a larger violin. It's a big violin. They got cellos. I don't know how good a cello you're going to get for $250, but if you just want to try it out, cellos get expensive, like really, really expensive. So for just something to try out, to see if you like it, if it's worth spending the money on a better instrument, that's worth going with. And they got electric violins, $80. That's not bad. That's pretty decent. Drums and percussion. Okay, they got stuff, and it's also pretty reasonably priced. A beginner drum kit for like $300. Once again, if I'd get something good if you end up liking it. This kind of stuff is great for if you're not sure. I think I want to try the drums, but I don't want to spend like $800-900 on an inexpensive kit, because kits are expensive. You can spend $800 and on something cheap. if you want to see if you like it first, that's 300 bucks. You can try it out. You know, that's the idea. So let's move on. Okay. This was supposed to be Rondo music, which I'd have to restart my computer to get it to bring up. I'll see if I can't get a link down there. Rondo is worth checking out. I bought their, which brand is it there? FX, SX, SX, Telecaster, something like that. Very good, and they have several different brands. Hayden, a couple others. Worth checking it out. But for some reason, my laptop's just saying no. It does that sometimes. Some websites, it says privacy error, and then I have to restart the whole thing. I'm not going to do that now, but I'll put the link down there if you want to check it out. Go DPS Music, that's Sawtooth. They can get expensive-ish or cheap. It depends. Like, let's see what they got. Depends on what's in stock. Okay, they have some of the lower priced models. They have their $600 guitar, but they also have the $200 guitars in stock right now. Yeah, pretty decent selection at the moment. I've been on their website when they're sold out of the less expensive ones. And it's worth saying that they are, you see that they can get up to like $1,000. That's a lefty, but it's got the Floyd Rose and the premium pickups. I think they're Fishman, the Fishman Fluence open core pickups. The stuff with all the bells and whistles can get pricey. But you can get the same guitar for $200 without the bells and whistles, where it has, you know, the one I bought from them, my Strat-shaped guitar. It's dual humbuckers. Strat guitar, doesn't have a tremolo, and it has just the sawtooth pickups, and I think it cost me like, it was like 200 bucks, and I got a 50% off deal. Sign up for their emails with a lot of these companies, especially Go DPS, and they'll send you coupons sometimes, right? And they also run sales around the holidays, like Black Friday and whatever. Their lower-priced guitars are, it's the same guitar, just without all the bells and whistles. The bells and whistles make it end up being $600 to $800. But they're excellent guitars without all that stuff on it, with just, you know, the standard version. Let's see what else we got here. They have acoustics. Their acoustics, I bought one of their acoustics. 600 bucks looks like a bit much. That's for their 12-string. I bought the 6-string version of the same guitar. Looks like a bit much. Get it on sale. It's an excellent guitar, and it's got the Fishman piezo pickup in it. Excellent guitar. Sounds great. Those jumbos are really, really a lot of volume. They really project. You can see a little bit less for their all mahogany. Also with the piezo pickup, 500 bucks. Yeah, 350. Their guitars are really good. I really like them. I bought one of their basses too. I liked it so much. I bought an acoustic. I bought a bass. Right now they have these. These are a bit higher priced. Those are the really nice acoustic electric basses they sell, like 900 bucks. They don't have any of their regular basses. I bought like a P bass. Yeah, I'm looking at my guitars on the wall there. I bought a P bass from them for like, I think it was 200 bucks, and I got 50% off. So I spent 100 bucks. Great bass. I love it. You can see they got all kinds of different stuff. They also have drums. It's worth taking a look at their drums. They have the different percussion. Oh, I like that travel size cajon. Yeah, you get the cajones. Yeah. Yeah, cedar cajon, 100 bucks. Little tambourines, 30 bucks. Percussion ain't cheap, and they make good stuff. Shakers for like 20 bucks. That's real nice. 800 bucks for a drum kit. That's the 6-piece shell pack. I'm assuming that doesn't come with cymbals, just comes with the drums. I told you, drums can cost a bit. That's cheap. That's actually cheap for a good drum kit. And they make good stuff. Their drums are excellent. You can see, even for like, it's 150 bucks for a djembe, but that's, yeah, what do you expect? Drums are not cheap. These are, you can see their hickory tom is like 270 bucks, all hickory wood. The stuff ain't cheap. It's worth checking out though if you are a drummer and you're looking for like a lower priced option for like good drums. That's pretty inexpensive overall for drums. You can see they also have like stage audio, microphones, accessories. They got pianos and keyboards. I don't know why they have non-alcoholic beverages. That's just weird to me. But anyway, go dpsmusic.com. They're worth checking out. Let's see what I got set up next. Also, all these little pop-ups. Get rid of them. All right. Monoprice. They have a lot of stuff on Amazon if you want to order it on Amazon, but Monoprice has all kinds of stuff. Yeah, you can see cables, networking, audio, video. They got instruments here somewhere. They got a lot of stuff. I'll look for it here. I'm not even sure. I'm looking. I know they have guitars and stuff on here. I'm going to move on. Monoprice, just type in Monoprice guitar on Amazon. They seem to be pretty decent beginner stuff. Same as like Glary, same kind of thought there. Last but not least, I've been wanting to check this out. I heard about this company, One and Done, right? Pedals, $100 a piece. It's just a single, here you go, distortion. You just have one knob. Less distortion, more distortion. I like the idea of that. Let's see what they got. Distortion, mids, like mid boost, delay, boost, compressor, noise gate, and reverb. So like 7 pedals, $100 each, 3 for $249, complete set, $500. You're basically paying for 5 and getting 2 for free. I've been thinking of checking them out just because I don't own many pedals, and I really like the idea of just the single knob. I don't want to fiddle with something a lot. I like the idea of just simplicity. That's kind of why I'm including that in there. I thought it looked cool. I did see them review them. Who reviewed those? Music is Win on their channel. Tyler, whatever his name is. Yeah. Reviewed them on his channel. I liked the sound. He did a full review on it, and I thought, wow, I like the idea of these. I like the simplicity. I like the sound of them. We're gonna go back up, you know. I thought of checking those out. So anyway, that's my thing for the year. There is one company that I miss, and that's Hard Luck Kings. Right? If you watch one of my older budget guitars and where to get them videos, Hard Luck Kings is on there. Well, they went out of business. I own a Hard Luck Kings guitar. I really like it a lot. I really wanted to get another one, mostly because they're decent quality and they have some really great finishes and paint jobs, like really hot stuff. The one I got was a Strat style in like this neon lime green, right? But whatever. Out of business, you could probably find them still on eBay or Reverb or stuff like that. Damn shame. I wanted to try more of their stuff. But whatever. There we go. There's your basics. Of course, like I said, you can always look up stuff on Amazon. It's one of my favorite places to find new things. And these are some of the websites you can go to. And some of these companies, like I pointed out, they have things like banjos and mandolins and violins and keyboards and percussion, and it's worth checking some of that stuff out. Even if you're primarily a guitarist like me, that's my main instrument. I've learned to play a lot of other instruments because they're just fun. I really want to, if I ever get the money, I'd love to go through Thoman's like folk instruments and just pick out different stuff to learn. I love getting new stuff like that. It's a ton of fun. And, well, this video's gotten pretty long. So, yeah, Happy New Year to you guys. I hope you all have a great time in 2025. Rock out, man. Play some music, buy a guitar. I love y'all. And check out my my album. There's at the end here, there's an end screen. There's playlists that come up. The one that says Sad and Alone, live from the back room. Not the best recording, but I like this. I think the songs are good. That's all acoustic. That's my new one. And or you can check out my playlist that says I Didn't Get a Memory. That's my rock album. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love y'all. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.